Today we're in the Cwmystwyth Valley, and there's a rare shot of Colin, who is usually the cameraman. And there's the recently rebuilt bridge at the top of the gorge. I'm going to stand up in a minute so you can see the waterfall. The scenery is just epic. This is the newly restored bridge. We're on the Hafod Estate in Cwmystwyth. It used to be owned by a Jones family, and they had all the mines around here. There was a massive mansion, but they didn't have much luck. Their daughter passed away at a young age, and the mansion caught fire, and then was demolished. I think in around the 1960s. All that's left now is a pile of rubble and the cellars, which are blocked. But this landscape was all their parkland. It was all done up in what was called the Picturesque style. We're not going to do the whole walk today because we're a bit late getting here, but I just want to show you a quick snapshot of what it's like. It's one of my favourite places. You see the gorge with the old bridge that we walked over last time we were here in the distance before they rebuilt this one. The water's quite low today. Bluebells are still out here, they're finished at home. There's loads more of the estate to cover, which we've done before. I'll have to come back here and make a film of it. We're going to go up and see if the old church is open, where they've got all the graves of the family that the estate belonged to. Just can't beat the scenery here. There's a hell of a steep climb up to the church. Okay, we've climbed up the hill to the church. So this is the Hafod Church, which belonged to the Jones family. We're going to have a quick look inside, because it's really lovely. We're hoping to look at the monument of the family, which commemorates their daughter's death. Here's the font. And the church, as well as the house, also had a catastrophic fire, but the font survived. unlike the house, the church was rebuilt. So inside here, you can see the marble statue which commemorates the death of the Jones family's only daughter at a very young age. And in case you couldn't see on the still picture earlier, when the church caught fire, the firemen sprayed the marble with cold water and it caused it to shatter. And this is all that's left. So you can kind of see someone's head on the floor, which would have been the father. You can just make out the bed, which is the deathbed of the daughter, and what's left of a figure standing over it. And there's a photograph at the bottom showing the firemen in their old-fashioned costumes around the statue after the fire. And the model you can see next to it. So showing leaded glass here, so it might not be that clear, is a replica of the mansion which once stood near here. There's some pictures over the back as well of the mansion, but I don't know how clear they are. It's absolutely beautiful. There's a tower, and supposedly they'd built a brand new library wing on it which was never even used. It's a shame there's nothing left to rebuild. I'm going to have a walk up to the front now and have a look at the stained glass. The ceiling's beautiful. There's some more old photographs here. I was just reading the poem there. It tells you about one of the graves in the urn. Little Robin's grave. See if Colin can scan it really slowly so that maybe you can read. It's quite sad. We'll go and have a look for it outside in a minute. I like the smell of churches. I smell the polish. There's some more history of the church here. Shows the font. Also these windows are made after the fire of 1932. If you look down, there's a picture of the statue we just looked at behind the glass cabinet, showing it as it would have been before it was destroyed in the fire. The family graves are outside. There's small paintings of the estate. The cascade here is the one where we were just standing above on the bridge. It looks like there's a lot more water in it there, but it is low today. We'll have to come back another time and film some more of the estate when we've got more time. There's another old painting of the mansion. There's a bit of reflection here you might not be able to see. And there's pictures of the church after the fire. And gutted, apart from the walls. It was lovely. That before the fire, all the walls painted. It's a lot plainer now, but it's still beautiful. Maybe there's been a wedding because the pews are decorated today. And there's also spring fair on. Today we parked our car on the side of the old mansion. I was quite scared to see the steps going up and then cars parked on top, where the grand entrance would have been. Okay, I'm just going to show you the tomb of the Jones family who own the estate. His husband and wife and their daughter. And I can't see the date, 18 something. And there's a lovely rhododendron in here that's in flower at the moment.